Hey everybody, Ryan here, bringing yet another StarCraft commentary. Group of Death continues, gonna be the losers match. If you haven't watched the rest, go watch it now. Winners match just happened, now the losers match, and we continue this stuff. Booyah, let's go. Firebathero spraying some red stuff. He just might not be in the Saga MSL anymore. Losers match, Firebathero against Jaedong, boy. Both players losing. Firebathero losing to Flash, Jaedong losing to Hwaseung. I'm going to spoil you guys the winners match right now, so close your ears for the next 10 seconds. Hwaseung beat Flash, so both of these guys right now are fighting for the right to fight Flash. Okay, spoiler done, that was 10 seconds. Jaedong wearing his new Hwaseung / Laycaf jersey. Going to see how these guys go. Pretty equal statistically in this matchup, but Firebathero, last two times these guys met, Firebathero creamed Jaedong 2 times. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Jaedong is right now the current main advocate of the Medic Marine build, although I don't really think Medic Marine build is going to die. I don't think mech is going to become the new standard. I think it's going to stay pretty even in that regard. It's just going to all go down to maps and such. So position-wise, Jaedong, 11 o'clock in green, and Firebathero at the 5 o'clock in blue. This is Destination. A very, very Terran favorite map. So in that regard, Jaedong definitely has an uphill battle. Plus, Firebathero definitely knows how to beat Jaedong. He's done so twice before in the Pro League, meeting him and just embarrassing him even a little bit. But that was before Jaedong had the Queen build, and I think maybe he just created the Queen build simply to kill Firebathero and all his messy all of his messy medic marines. I have plenty of water alongside him, because despite this being a 2-player map, I definitely think we could be seeing some sort of insane long macro game. Definitely don't think we're going to see any all-ins. Firebathero known for being in these kind of situations and going for the all-in strategy, but you got to be very careful against Jaedong here, because Jaedong has this thing where he pulls nothing out of a hat and just beats you, but apparently going for a 12 hatch possibly. No, yep, 12 hatch, possibly a 12 pool. Don't really know. 12 hatch could be pretty dangerous on this map, so you got to be very careful in that regard. A barracks being built meanwhile for Firebathero. Okay, so it isn't indeed going to be a 12 hatch from Jaedong. Jaedong going early, very early economies. He's got to be very careful. So there is nothing cheesy coming from Firebathero, so this could actually be a pretty good decision. In a ZVZ, this is a bad idea on Destination, but here it could be different. We're going to see overall what it is that Firebathero is going to go. He doesn't have his gas yet, which makes me think that he might be going either for barracks into CC or simply just a good old Medic Marine build. Now sending his SCV scout out to see what Jaedong's up to. Jaedong now getting down his spawning pool. Jaedong of coursery? Man, I just keep doing this. Jaedong, of course, tested his Medic Marine build against Fantasy and Hwaseung, but then got trounced by Hwaseung in the earlier game. I somehow forgot to mention that. But Hwaseung, even when he was beaten by Jaedong's Queen build, I think I said something different earlier, but yeah, when he was beat by Jaedong's Queen build, still put up a very good fight and doing pretty well. So yeah, this is going to be barracks into CC. Jaedong being countered here by Firebathero with his own rather economic heavy build, and Jaedong putting down a hatchery inside of his natural. So he's going to go 2 base, 3 hatch something. I don't see any extractor. I think he has put down his extractor meanwhile, and also a lair. I'm not quite sure. Second barracks now coming up from Firebathero. So Firebathero, of course, a heavy advocate of the Medic Marine build, is going to continue that extractor just now coming out from Jaedong. So he's going to get the 3rd hatchery going before he gets any gas. Probably going to take straight to lair. I mean after that, probably going to go for Mutalisks. Now 2 Zerglings now out. Jaedong being very economic so far, just producing drones, trying to get heavy mining going. The SCV is going to die very soon. Just 1 or 2 more hits from those Zerglings, that's going to fall. Yeah, there we go. SCV now finally dies, and drone's instantly going to go to mining gas. Firebathero just now getting his commander going, has a few marines out to defend any run-by from Jaedong. I definitely don't think Jaedong's going to do any run-by. Academy also now come down, as well as gas from Firebathero. Just getting that gas so we can just get that stim upgrade, as well as that range upgrade. Third hatchery almost ready enough for Jaedong, getting some overlords as well. I don't see the overlord. I don't know if he's gotten the scout, Jaedong. Whether he's gotten the scout on Firebathero. I know he definitely didn't put out a drone. I did not see a drone scout. He has that overlord, so he definitely knows that Firebathero went for a sort of, well, not a sort of, just a definite expansion. And a lair, meanwhile, now coming up from Jaedong, so he's taking the lair, and he set a drone there, possibly to put down a hatchery. I'm not quite sure. It's just running downwards there. Possibly he's going to use that drone to try to mine out some minerals from the back of Firebathero base. There are certain minerals that you can mine out, so you can try to sneak your probes in from the back. His lair almost ready, so he's probably going to plop down a spire right after that. Of course, this has not been scouted by Firebathero. I did not see a comset station, although as soon as he gets this comset, I was definitely going to have an engineer bay ready as well as turrets. So all in all, I definitely think Firebathero is going to be ready for Jaedong's build. Jaedong, I don't know whether he should definitely put down another hatchery soon. He's going to definitely need to keep up with economics. I don't think he's going to want to push very heavily with these two hatcheries. Definitely going to want to get a third hatchery down so he can get a more economic build. Yeah, there we go. Third hatchery at the lower left. That's very interesting. Possibly just hiding that very economic build, getting a spire down as well as putting down two sunkens. So he's definitely fearing this medic marine group that's coming his way. Definitely playing carefully here, but those sunkens are definitely going to come in handy. He has almost no zerg allocation. Sunken's just now morphing in. Oh man, drones be pulled off line. One sunken is now ready. Second sunken just now morphing in. Zerglings all dying. Drones doing their best, but that one sunken is definitely helping. More zerglings now just moving in. Firebathero with more medic marines now. That sunken barely managed to survive. Firebathero forced to pull back with those zerglings that came in just in time. Just wow, perfect timing there from Jaedong. One sunken almost dead. Second sunken at pretty much full health. Firebats also out for Firebathero. And I definitely don't think the Firebathero knows of that third base. Jaedong has denied scouting so far of what's inside. Transferring more drones here to his natural. Spire almost ready, but I definitely think Firebathero saw that spire while he was attacking there, adding even more barracks. Wow, 6 barracks, 6 racks, and wow, Jaedong even has a zergling inside of Firebathero's base. He probably managed to sneak in that zergling as Firebathero was moving out. Ran right to his base, so he's definitely scouting everything that Firebathero has, and now has a base at the lower left. This I really look forward to seeing, because that base is obviously obviously in a very, very dangerous situation, in a very dangerous spot. If Firebathero spots that, it's instantly going to be able to move it and take it out. Really look forward. Of course, what it is going to do is going to give a very, very, very close supply route for Jaedong. Jaedong's going to be able to get some troops right to reinforce. It's also going to help him set up a flank later on if that doesn't get scouted and taken out. And of course, it's also going to help him take out the left side of the map if that is what he's planning, because that lower left base, that would usually be a base that Firebathero would take, but Firebathero is not going to expand anytime soon, at least not for the next 5 minutes, because Terrans are pretty comfortable on 2 bases for this early in the game, especially with the medic marine build. He won't need another base anytime soon. Meanwhile, Muro is now out for Jaedong. I'm going to see whether he does any economic damage. I haven't seen any turrets so far, but there's quite a large medic marine grouping out for Firebathero, so he's definitely going to be able to counter this. Look at all those medic marines stimming just in time. Zergling is also running, so Jaedong might be thinking of a dual prong attack, but for now, just flying around his Muro, seeing what kind of possibly stuff he can do. I'm talking very fast. Can you tell that I just listened to a Classart commentary? Can you tell? Can you tell? You should be able to tell. Muro is now flying by those medic marines, but there are 2 turrets there, as well as some marines there to meet that. More turrets there, so definitely Firebathero definitely ready for these. Muro is not doing any sort of damage, just flying around, taking shots from those turrets. Now we're going to see what it is that Jaedong transitions into. He's definitely going to need another gas soon, no matter what it is that he's thinking. Now moving into this natural here. There was almost nothing to defend. 2 firebats being taken out. Zergling's going to whittle at these lines there, maybe even thinking of taking down some turrets. And Mulus, meanwhile, preventing these medic marines from going and reinforcing. That's very good economic damage done this by Jaedong. Finally, Firebathero moving in with medic marines into the natural, but plenty of SCV kills for Jaedong. They're also killing a lot of medic marines, holding down their Firebathero. Very nice overall. Did not take that turret down, but obviously was focusing just on the SCVs. Foking? Is that a new word for focusing? new focus there. So yeah, taking down another base Jaedong, so he's definitely going to try to play economically. Still, this lower left has not been spotted by firebathero. I find it very interesting. Mulisk again inside of firebathero's base, taking down some medics that have been built. And zerglings flying right inside firebathero, again being caught off the line, trying to focus on those turrets and trying to also take down marines that have been taken down. That's not going to do anything. Marines with a weapons 1 upgrade, so that's definitely going to help take out those